Labour's gamble to overthrow Tasmania Premier Jeremy Rockliff through a snap election appears to have fallen short. Voters were flung into the polling booths early after a successful no-confidence motion against the Liberal leader last month. Mr Rockliff is on track to keep his job after his party secured the most seats. However, he has failed to sway enough voters to form a majority government. As Sky News projects, Tasmania will return to a hung parliament.
To all of Tasmanians, I'm very humbled by tonight's result. A little over 6 weeks ago, the Leader of the Opposition forced this unnecessary election on the Tasmanian people by moving a vote of no confidence. Well, tonight, the people of Tasmania in return have said that they have no confidence in the Labor Party to form government. There is some way to go at the conclusion of the counting and the return of the writs. But I intend to visit the Governor and ask her to recommission my government so we can get on with the job for Tasmania.
Well, the opposition leader Dean Windsor has refused to concede defeat as talk grows of a possible deal between Labor and the Greens.
The Tasmanian people have spoken, and they have delivered another hung parliament, and with it a resounding message that they want their politicians to work together more collaboratively. They are not happy with politics as usual, and they want to see things done differently. And the Premier's speech early tonight showed some of the same approach that he took on election night some 16 months ago, and we know that has not worked. That's not what Tasmanians have just voted for. Tasmanians have voted for a parliament that represents a diverse range of views, one that appears highly likely to be progressive in majority. It seems likely that the three major parties in the state will end up with more or less the same number of seats as they did in the last parliament. Another election is not an option, which means we need to figure this out.
Mr Winter, will you concede the stadium to form government?
Can you really form government with 10 seats?
The proposed Macquarie Point Stadium has been a contentious topic in this election. The major parties are supportive of the plan, which would pave the way for a Tasmania-based AFL team. The Greens are against the proposal, believing the funding is better spent elsewhere. The party's leader, Rosalie Woodruff, has hinted at being open to striking a deal with Labor.
Both the Liberals and Labor want to spend more than $1 billion on building the state a third stadium. In time of such need, it is a shame. In time of such need, it's heartbreakingly out of touch. I have a message for Dean Winter. After last year's election, Labor decided not to even try to form government with the Greens. After your successful no-confidence motion last month, you didn't take up our offer of a conversation about working together to avoid this election. Now Tasmanians have chosen the next parliament. This conversation needs to be had.